Welcome, fisher folk. We are winter steelheading today. We're out on a coastal river, and the river looks like it's definitely come up since when I checked the flows last night. It's looking fairly murky. I don't know how many times I have to learn the lesson that the flows the night before, how on these coastal rivers don't necessarily mean anything for the flows the day of. But conditions still look pretty great to me, honestly. I can see my toes from about standing mid-thigh in the river, so that's plenty of visibility. So I'm excited. It's probably like December 16th or 17th. The date will be in the caption. But yeah, we definitely could have some good luck today. So let's get after them. So this run right here swings about as nice as anything you could ever hope for. I don't know if you guys can see how slow everything is coming across the current there. The slower and lower I can get my flies for winter steelheading, the better. It's also nice, it's coming across slow, but with a little bit of a bend to it, which I like, because then the fly is presenting to the fish a little bit at an angle instead of like this. So if the fly is coming straight down, you picture the fish are just looking at one point. But if it's coming at an angle, they've got that whole broad side to see. But it's a challenge to get any kind of an angle and also have the fly moving slow. But here, just the way the water is flowing, it's pretty easy. I'm starting to get my cast warmed up for the season here. But this isn't very wide, so I don't need to make a super long cast anyway. Look at that, so nice and slow through all there. That's easy for a fish to pick it up. All right, hopefully you guys can see this. Running some pink and purple right now. Not necessarily the people's favorite, but one of my favorites. And I tie pretty much all my own steelhead flies, so expect some tying videos in the future. Having to slam that snap in there because it's so cramped right here. But I think that water out there fishes beautifully. On these coastal rivers, a lot of the time, you just gotta work in tight conditions and make it work. Well, folks, check this out. Probably some mink tracks is my guess. I don't know for sure. Little claws at the front there. Looks too small for otters to me. So that's what I'm gonna guess, mink. Oof. Well, we're getting rained on and it's cold out, so That means it's really officially winter steelhead season now. Okay guys, I changed it up. Fished a few runs with the pink and purple. Now we're gonna run the red for a little bit. See how that goes. It just looks so good. I gotta remember to keep my hopes down, because if I've got my hopes up and I don't catch anything, which is gonna be the case 9 out of 10 times, it's easy to get discouraged and go home without making use of the whole day. And it's just a statistics game, just an odds game. The more hours I've got, I mean, as long as you're fishing well, the more hours I've got my fly in the water, the better my chances. Well, you'll all want to hear a story. I'll take that as a yes. So I work in retail. I work in a spice shop, like salt and pepper and chili flakes and shit like that. And we have loyalty accounts. So you can write notes on people's accounts so that when they come in later, you can see the note, and it's like 15% friends and family discount, or they always want this, whatever. So anyways, I'm checking a woman out, and someone had written a note on her account, and I don't know if she saw it because she didn't react, but she's looking at the screen, I think, and I pull up the note, and it says, "Paragon of misery. She is an awful person." And I'm like, oh shit. I'm pressing the cancel button as fast as I can. But that was my little story from last week there. But she didn't make a fuss. I'm not even certain she saw it, so whatever, I don't care. If you are an asshole, don't think for 1 second that just because a retail worker treated you nice, that we're not shit-talking you the moment you left the store, because I promise we are. I love the look of this water. I've never fished it before. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I haven't fished before today. Done quite a bit of reconnaissance. We're losing our light pretty fast. It's definitely starting to get a little colder again too. You can see the mist starting to come up off the water here. Not much time left to get a fish. But I think that last light is maybe the best time for winter steelhead. Just because that's when the water is the warmest. They're cold-blooded animals, so every degree up you go, every little notch up their metabolism gets. Not that steelhead eat while they're in the river, but just means they can be more active. Oh, got my running line stuck on some grass or something there. Come on, slow down. Swinging faster than I'd like right now. Well guys, we pretty much fished till the bitter end today. There's probably, I don't know, there's probably 15 minutes of light left, maybe 10. But yeah, close enough for me. Honestly, I had a lot of fun today. I was just like, felt very engaged with the river. I don't know this river particularly well, so, you know, having to think the whole time about what spots look good, how I want to fish the spot I'm in. You know, when you're in runs that you know really well, you can fish it on autopilot a little bit more, but here you're focused up the whole day, so that's pretty fun. Now that said, no fish, but that's pretty much what you expect anytime you go winter steelheading. I was hoping, to be honest, you're not allowed to target them, but I was hoping we'd bycatch some coastal cutthroat, because I usually do out on these rivers, the coastal rivers, but no dice today. So yeah, gotta keep trying to figure out how to come up with interesting content in the winter when fish are so few and far between, but we're gonna keep working on it. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, especially subscribe. That would do me a huge favor. And then I put out a new video every Monday and sometimes Thursdays. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Woo. Okay, F that.